Okay, I'm trying to automatically unlock my door downstairs when the doorbell is pressed. It's a security door. This is a circuit that somebody drew for me. As you can see, where it ends, where it says 12V, that's what they've called the relay and the switch. But that's only one wire. The relay has 5 points coming out of it. Let me go over here and show you what the hell is going on here so you can get some fucking clue. Try to help me here, but please don't give me bullshit advice. Here we've got 2 terminals coming out of the yell, you see? Positive and negative. Right? Let me just... Until I'm frustrated, so please have mercy on my soul. Yell, positive, negative. That's coming out at 1 volt AC, even though it's got a positive and negative terminal on the speaker. So I'm running positive and negative down here to a full bridge rectifier. And I'm sorry that this phone is so shit and that they haven't labelled things nicely. There you go, I've got a nice bit of reflection there. The 2 squiggly ones are AC and it's coming out as negative and positive. I'm sending that out. That's 1 volt AC coming out at probably about, I don't know, 0.7 volts DC. Okay, and that's going into this transistor. And I'm sorry if this doesn't focus. You're gonna have to use your imagination or read back through that image that was at the start, because I can't get that any brighter. My phone will not zoom in on the tiny fucking writing on that piece of shit. So I've got these 2 things going in, and it's got a B, an E, and a C or some shit on the edge of each of those 3 terminals there. I don't know if I've plugged them into the right thing. And I've got a 5 volt DC relay, and I've got a negative and positive wire that are both hanging out here, right? They're both hanging out. I don't know what to do with them. And then I've got the 2 white trigger wires, which are both plugging in here. And when they touch, which is what I'm doing through the relay, that unlocks the door downstairs. So this thing, right? It's the same thing as pressing this button to unlock the door when the doorbell rings. So somebody go downstairs. I haven't got anybody downstairs right now because it's midnight. You have to use your imagination a little bit here. Somebody press the fucking doorbell downstairs. Haven't got anybody to press it right now, remember that. And then the signal comes in through one of these fucking things here into this circuit board, and it goes and then it pauses. So it's 1 volt, 0 volts. 1 volt, 0 volts, okay? And all of the 1 volt things happening, it goes in through the full bridge rectifier, converts it to DC, then it comes through this transistor, which is supposed to amplify it up to 5 volts somehow, but they said it doesn't matter if it's 5 volts or fucking 12 volts, which seems completely counterintuitive as far as I'm fucking concerned. And then I've got to somehow get these wires in there. One of these things is supposed to go to ground. Where the fuck is ground and all this shit, right? These people have been trying to help me. I've got 6 fucking cooks trying to serve me some shitty broth, and then that connects the switch automatically because the power is going to come from here. I do not want a fucking external battery, alright? I'm not going to be living here. I just want it to fucking turn on automatically so that parcels can come upstairs. I don't care about your opinion about anything. If you don't know how to complete this circuit, please do not fucking respond. Here it is again. Here's the drawing from the helpful person who's fucking made things a fucking nightmare for me. There's the diagram he drew, alright? Now we want to make sure that that new transmitter in the circuit, which I just purchased, which is called a BC548 transistor, is wired into the circuit in such a way that the relay is completing its circuit and flicking that switch for me. Thank you if you can help. Please understand what it's like to feel the pain of frustration, and don't make it worse for me, for fuck's sake. Especially if you're electrically minded and you've got some sort of snobby nerd complex. I don't want to hear about it. Please just help if you can and relate. Empathy. Thanks.